We finally get the first trailer for Spider-Man Homecoming, our first look at the Spider-Man solo movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and I am so excited to actually see this because I love Spider-Man. He's my favorite Marvel superhero. And let's get right into that trailer.
What's up, guys? Wait a minute. You guys aren't the real Avengers. I can tell Hulk gives it away.
Oh.
Oh, that was awesome. Is Liz the new top?
No, you've seen that before. Never with that skirt.
Should probably stop staring before it gets creepy though.
Too late. You guys are losers.
So to become an Avenger, are there like trials or an interview?
Just don't do anything I would do. And definitely don't do anything I wouldn't do. There's a little gray area in there, and that's where you operate.
Oh.
All right?
That's not a hug. I'm just grabbing a toe for you. Good luck out there.
Listen, I know school sucks.
Oh, Civil War footage.
You still with us? Yeah.
I know you want to save the world. But you're not ready yet.
You're the Spider-Man.
No, I'm not. I'm not. This is just a costume. This is from the ceiling.
Stay close to the ground. And stay out of trouble.
Whoa. Vulture looks so
Forget the
badass.
flying monster guy. There are people who handle this sort of thing.
I'm so sick of them treating me like a kid all the time.
But you are a kid.
This is my chance to prove myself.
Oh,
What
weapons.
is going on with you? I'm really sorry. I'm so busy. I'm slammed.
Don't mess with me. Because I will kill you and everybody you love.
Yeah! Spider-Man Homecoming. Oh! I just don't know what to say. There is so much win with this trailer, I don't know where to begin. So I guess I'm gonna try and go in chronological order of the trailer. So first off, of course, I love how Spider-Man is showing his sense of humor in the beginning, how he interacts with those villains dressed as Avengers. And it's just so cool how he even geeks out over himself, about himself. I also like the high school feel of this. Like, this is one of those very few moments where I'm watching a Spider-Man movie and it really does feel like a legit high school Peter Parker. And, you know, I always like that. Like, even in the comics currently, I kind of miss Peter being that relatable character because right now he has Parker Industries. He's like a Tony Stark type person, but it's nice to see him back to it where he's in high school and he's still early in his career as Spider-Man. And if you guys are like me and you feel like you miss the old Peter Parker back in the high school days, you should check out Spidey, the comic book. It's a really good series that goes back to him in his early days. I think it's a really good and fun series. It kind of reminds me of Ultimate Spider-Man. Now, anyways, back to the trailer. We get to see a lot more of Tony Stark than I even thought we would see in just the trailer alone. I'm guessing that maybe we have even more footage of him that they're holding back on, that they're willing to show this much. I like that little exchange between Tony and Peter in the car, especially when Peter thought that Tony was giving him a hug. I thought that was just really funny, and I like how Tony is just trying to be like the more steadfast mentor and not trying to be too close to Peter. I'm liking how we see a lot more of the suit in action, because I really like the suit in Captain America Civil War, and it's great to see it more in this movie. It's also cool seeing him interact with other students in school and you know, just seeing him be like a normal teenager, and it's really, really cool. And that kind of teen feel with the music and the shots of him in his school, it's so cool to see. Vulture, played by Michael Keaton, looks so not only comic book accurate, but so incredibly intimidating and edgy, and I really like what they've done with him, and they're really making him look like a really big threat that him and I think even Shocker will be in this, and they're both like B or C list villains in the Spider-Man universe, so it's cool to see them be treated as A-list kind of villains in this movie. So I'm really looking forward to seeing more of them in action. The web pits. Oh, first, Captain America Civil War, when we see Spider-Man in his suit, everyone was loving how it's very inspired by the Steve Ditko style of his costume. And the one thing that was missing were the web pits. Now, personally, I'm not really a big fan of the web pits. I like Spider-Man's costume just as is, but what I love is how in this movie they're gonna actually use it more for like aerial type purposes, like maybe gliding in the air, which he did when he tried to glide over the helicopter. That was so cool to see, and I like how they gave purpose to the web pits. Now, the teaser for the trailer, that short 17-second footage, that wasn't in this at all, except for when Spider-Man jumped over the helicopter. So I'm really excited to see if maybe that really is in the movie, or if maybe it was just done to hype up this trailer. But I'm hoping to see more of that, because that was some cool footage. Two things I really like. First off, that part in the bridge where he's trying to hold both halves of the bridge that are broken up together. I don't know, as soon as I saw that, it really reminded me of that moment in the comics where Spider-Man was trapped under heavy debris and he has water quickly starting to fill up, and he's at risk of drowning, and he uses all of his strength, even strength he didn't know he had, to try and lift all the debris to try and get out of there. I really feel like they're gonna do something like that in this movie, where he's gonna just really push himself and really get that drive he needs to rescue others. And we can see like these great feats of strength from him. I can't wait to see something like that, because it really again did remind me of that moment in the comics. And of course, the big money shot for me, Spider-Man swinging on his web line while Iron Man is flying right next to him. I just love it because it's like something right out of the comics. It's like seeing a comic book panel come to life, and that just made me so happy. Like the inner Spider-Man fan in me just really excited for this movie, and just loving the fact that finally he's part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, because Spider-Man really is like the mascot of Marvel. Sure, like let's be real, before the cinematic universe even started, not everyone was talking about Captain America or Iron Man. Hulk was maybe even more popular than all of them, and a lot of them were like B-list characters. Captain America was very inspirational, and Iron Man was still pretty cool, but it wasn't until the movies really pushed them into the spotlight that they became those A-list heroes. But Spider-Man was always my favorite, and he's always been like the big mascot, and it's so great to see that he's finally part of the cinematic universe and interacting with other heroes. And seeing Tony in this movie and seeing that he's gonna actually help out Spider-Man in his Iron Man suit, that's so cool. Now, I also heard rumors that Spider-Man may get a suit similar to Civil War, the Iron Spider suit. I am kinda interested in seeing that happen, but if it doesn't, I'm not too disappointed, because I feel like it might be a little too soon. And I would like if they kind of stuck with this suit that he has now. I'm really liking the suit and how it still has those opening and closing lenses that really helps express some kind of emotion. Onto the cast, there's not much I can really say. If I recall correctly, we saw Liz Allen in this. I'm not sure, I don't really recall the actress name who plays her, but she looks like a pretty good fit for the character. I'm also liking Peter's friend in this. He looks like a good buddy for Peter to bounce off with and vent to in this movie. But overall, I'm really excited for Spider-Man Homecoming. It's one of my most anticipated movies for 2017. Really excited for this movie to come out. I think it's looking great. I'm loving the direction and the feel of it, and I just can't wait to see where they go with Spider-Man now that he's finally part of the cinematic universe. And I just hope that they don't push him right into being an Avenger too soon. Like not like a too big of a member, but maybe at least a supporting member for now, and then maybe like by Spider-Man 2 or 3 he can be a full-fledged member, or maybe by Infinity War, but we'll see. So yep, that has been my trailer reaction and review. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys would like to check out the trailer on your own, please feel free to click on the link here or please click on the link in the description below and check that out. I really love this trailer. There is also an international trailer which I will be linking down below, and you guys can check that out. There are some new footage in there. I just wanted to react to the main trailer since this is the main trailer that a lot of people, especially in the US, will be seeing, and that I'm sure a lot of people already have seen. But what was your guys' favorite moment in the trailer? Mine, again, like I said, it had to be the 2 shots at the end where he's holding the bridge together and when he's web slinging in the air next to Iron Man flying right beside him. I really love those shots. Felt very Spider-Man and very comic book like. And you know, I can't wait to see more of Tom Holland as Spider-Man / Peter Parker. I think he's doing a phenomenal job as him. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Spider-Man Homecoming coming out July 2017. Can't wait for that. Next big entry in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Really excited. Thank you guys so much for watching and take care. Later.